So, the world wants to know, what do you think when you hear the word feminism? The word feminism is known as the advocacy of women's rights, which is defined to us by Webster's Dictionary. These rights include, but are not limited to, being able to legally obtain an abortion as of 1973, being able to file a discrimination complaint in the workplace as of 2009, and gaining the right to vote in the 1920s and 1960s. With all of these newfound rights, you would think that the world would have been well on its way to total equality between the sexes. However, that unfortunately isn't the case. Society has taught women that they are inferior to men, and although we have come a very long way since the time where women were seen as property as opposed to people, the inequality that is apparent between males and females is as alive and well as ever. Did you know that to this day, 62 million girls worldwide are still denied an education? Women hold only 4.8% of CEO positions in the workplace, and although laws have been put in place to prevent men from making more money than women, a female only makes 77 cents to every dollar a male makes in the exact same job. Human trafficking is still an international issue, and 80% of those affected are women and girls, with the average age of kidnapping being between 12 and 14. There are some Middle Eastern countries that still perform around 1,000 honor killings a year, where they stone their women to death for acts seen as not pure or wrong in their society. I need feminism because it is important to me to feel that my male counterpart is not seen as superior. I need feminism because I can't imagine the fear my mother feels knowing that her daughter has a higher chance of being assaulted or kidnapped because of the fact that she's a female. It's unbelievable that more people don't see that feminism is a good thing. Megyn Kelly, in her new book, Settle for More, talks about how she is not a feminist. That is something that doesn't sit well with me. It's hard for me to understand how a female in the public eye could not be a feminist because of how openly they have to experience discrimination, especially a woman who got her start working for a news channel run by rich white Republican men. I believe that if all women saw the version of feminism that myself and other feminists see, the world would be a much better place. Shows like Orange is the New Black promote the kind of feminism that this world needs to see. The kind that highlights female empowerment, equality, not superiority, and most importantly, proof that women are so much more than the mainstream media makes us out to be. I can vouch for the fact that I have felt as if I was viewed as a piece of meat in situations where I wanted to be valued as something much more. It's really difficult to escape the incessant gnawing in the back of your head that your job as a woman is to remain just that. Life does not have to be like that. And even though it may seem like it'll be this way forever right now, there is absolutely no doubt in my mind that things will eventually get to a point where equality is around and present for all. I may be a woman in a society that has unintentionally fallen into a pattern of labeling its women as inferior, but the amount of change that has come about for women in the past 50 years alone is solid enough proof in my mind that even more change is on its way. It's only a matter of time, and all we have to do is have patience and continue fighting for what we believe in. I believe in myself. I believe in my sisters. I believe in my ability to do great and wonderful things. I believe that I, nor any other girl out there, is meant to be seen as just another pretty face. So thank you, Orange is the New Black, for working to put that message and many more out into the mainstream media.
Just a kiss on the lips and I was on my knees.